is always loud, no matter what you do. Anyway, welcome to my playthrough of Rwby, Grimm, Eclipse by Rooster. And actually, let's reset my profile. Not that I'm very far, but just starting with a clean slate. And let's play as... I'm tempted to do Weiss or Pyrrha. No, I don't want DLC. Yeah, I think I'll... No, not Rwby. Ruby's terrible. She isn't terrible, but I just don't... I prefer Weiss. Playing as Weiss. So breaking these jars and crates can sometimes give you kind of experience orbs, which will just give you a bit of experience. Okay. Let's actually experiment a little with the combos. Okay. Okay, there's not one of those. Okay.
So easy.
Nice work, students. As you know, we've been having some trouble with the security network.
What's her name?
We
Weiss.
need boots on the ground to investigate.
In my personal
That means you
opinion,
onward.
I think Weiss is one of the stronger characters. I think she's the only character stronger is Nora. But that's only a few. Well, not even only a few. She's just a very strong character. I guess it's fitting. I love how this game has music from the actual show. Like this song. I think it's Caffeine? Anyway, they just have some of the best music in my opinion.
Goodbye.
Why'd I have to go to the soft stuff? Anyway, I think they have several pretty good songs like Caffeine and Red Like Roses. I think that's also in this game. So it's just kind of nice hearing these different
The Emerald Forest is filled
soundtracks.
with the ruins of ancient
Gets you
kingdoms.
pumped up.
Keep an eye out for artifacts. Dr. Ooblik is always looking to expand Beacon's collection.
Goodness, it just sounds like my... To me, it sounds like my controller clicking is just so loud. Hope it isn't, because I don't want to reshoot this video again. So these Beowulfs are kind of interesting. As you can see, they don't take that much damage when it comes to light attacks. They kind of block it. Heavy attacks, they do take a good deal of damage, but not as much. What I find you want to do is do that counter to them. Let's see, counter, heavy, and then you wreck them. Then you just do the team attack and they're dead. Especially if you get kind of level up your team attack and you can do the
Too cold for you?
I guess that also works. If you level up your team attacks, you get a bit of an AoE. I don't want to do that. Okay.
So easy.
Yay, free experience. I think this game, this level only has 4 relics? Artifacts, that's what they're called.
The security control
And
center for this
all they
region
really do is
inside
give
that
you
cave.
a little
Go
extra
look.
experience.
Maybe we can discover what the problem is.
I kind of don't want to be talking over the different characters. I feel like it'll muffle my beautiful voice. No. Okay, I should have just gone. I tend to be quite lazy and not want to walk all the way out there. All 2 seconds of my time wasted. Ah, well. So this is the last part of the level. You're gonna want to get close to the control center, which will start... It'll summon 4 waves of enemies, which will attack. And this is another artifact.
I'll take that.
I think artifacts are always in the same place.
Some sort of foreign
And I think you need to get them if you want to get
simple before.
ranking up. For some ranks, you have to get them.
The control center while
Something
I
like that.
undo the damage. Make sure your weapons are loaded and your mustache wax is stowed. This could get hairy.
Are you saying that Weiss has a mustache? How insensitive, Port. Okay, that was interesting. I tried to counter, and she just kind of sat there. Oh no, don't... So one of the things I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that these enemies don't hit the control center. If they don't, you get what's called a flawless round, which is always nice. It gives you a little extra experience, so it's nothing that important.
Too cold for you?
But more experience never hurt anyone. I guess unless you're playing Undertale. You want to be a little careful also with your positioning in terms of where enemies are. If you're standing right here and an enemy tries to attack you, they could also hit the control center while hitting you. So it's just something to be a little careful with. Okay, I thought that happened. So that should have just made her ranged OP. Pass around the Weiss. That's one of my favorite kind of play styles in this game. It's to play as Pyrrha and just counter. Don't kill me! Anyway, Pyrrha has a very good counter ability once you've gotten enough counters. I think it takes like 300 counters though. And it kind of Captain America's her shield around. This guy always takes so long to spawn. It's like he needs to wait for his Uber to come. It's like, yeah, help me get here. It takes longer for him to get here than it takes for them to die. Him, them, whatever. I'm not gonna guess the sexual preference or gender identity of a Grimm. No, don't kill me. Okay. Just feels like such a cheap way to play this game. Just sitting there freezing everyone.
Too cold for you?
I like it. I wonder if enemies, when they're encased in ice like that, take less damage. That'd be a nice mechanic. And make it a little less OP. Oh wow, he can't be encased in ice. Okay.
Bravo! The security network in this region is ship-shape once again. I'll get some of our staff to see if they can find anything about that mysterious symbol. Excellent work.
Okay, well, that is going to be my first video. I plan on making 10 videos. I forget if I talked about this earlier, but I plan on making 10, one for each chapter, so this is going to be the first. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.